What is happening, good people of YouTube, and welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today's video, we are back here. It's Fishing Sim World Pro Tour. This is episode number 46. All right, in the last episode, you guys saw it, I saw it, everybody saw it. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. Do that right now. But we wrapped up the Pro Predator Tour, and we have now moved in
to the Elite Predator Tour.
That's right, the Elite Predator Tour. It's the pinnacle of predator fishing, and that's where we belong. It is our 10th season here in Fishing Sim World, episode number 46. We are going to get up to episode number 50 in this series. And man, when we are done the Elite Predator Tour, I'm not really even sure what the series is going to turn into. So that's where you guys come in. Let me know in the comments down below after the Elite Predator Tour, what the hell are we going to do? Tournaments, one-off fishing videos, hot spots, I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to listen, but leave in the comments down below. What do you think? And don't forget, all of your comments that you leave will have you entered in the running
for the comments of the century.
That's right. So leave your comments down below. You could be entered for the comment of the century. And at the end of the century, we'll let you know if you won. And speaking of comments that got entered, our newest comment that gets entered into the comment of the century running is from Blake Schulte. He left a comment and he says, "I'm still watching this series." Well, you know what? Thanks, Blake. I'm glad you're still watching this series because I'm still recording this series. Together, I think we make a great partnership. I'm recording it, you're watching it. And that's what this is all about. I mean, it's YouTube, for God's sakes. So, Blake, thanks for your comment. You have now been entered in the running
for the comment of the century.
Hopefully, at the end of the century, you'll be the winner. All right, getting back to the Elite Predator Tour. And looks like we have a problem. We are missing a primary sponsor on our chest, and we have got to find one right now. All right, so some of the choices that we have. Option number one, Signet. I mean, that sounds like some spy stuff right there. I mean, we could be like secret agent fisherman guy. And then there's Sonic. I mean, they pay out some pretty good money. And who doesn't love a good Sonic hot dog and one of their delicious frozen drinks? And finally, our third option, it's Wolfta, whatever the hell that is. I'm not even sure. It just sounds fun to say it. Wolfta. But I think we are going to go with Signet because that sounds like some super spy shit. And we could be in our boat fishing and also saving the world. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Let's go with it. All right, we're going to accept the deal from Signet. There it is, Signet. It's right there on our chest, right above Great Clips, which is where we get our haircut. All right, all of our sponsorships are fulfilled, and we are ready to get out there on the water and start this Elite Predator Tour. Taking a look at the event calendar. Now, look, we skipped the sponsored events. We don't need to do all that. We have enough money. We're like a millionaire. So we're starting today, Tennessee River Classic, the Elite Predator Tour. It's in Lake Guntersville, Alabama, and I gotta tell you something. I love Lake Guntersville. It's 3 rounds, 20 minutes. It's in the morning. I love the morning. I can drink some coffee, and the weather is dynamic. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the next event on the tour. While the competitors are making their final checks over their tackle, let's take a look at the rules for today's event.
All right, here are the rules for the event. You all know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. It's the total length of all the fish that you catch. And hopefully, we're longer than everybody else. I mean, you know, just saying. Length is good sometimes. Am I right? All right, here's the series rankings. Everybody starts at 0. It's the first event of the season. And if you check out 8th place, there he is. It's Aaron Fisher. Hopefully, he's not that good of a fisher today. All right, round number 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get in the boat. All right, taking a look at the map, we have been to Lake Guntersville several times, and there are some severe hot spots here on Lake Guntersville. So we are going to start right down on the bottommost boat ramp and we're going to go to one of our favorite hot spots. Let's go. All right, getting in the boat. Here we go. We're going to come off the boat ramp and just kind of turn right. And you know where we're going. We're going to the bridge. I mean, fishing underneath of this bridge. They'll catch you some big old fish. Now, most of the fish that we're going to try and catch here today are bass. All right, so here we go. Kind of loop around. Don't run your boat into the shore. We're going to make a big old circle. Why? Because it's fun. And then we're just going to sit right out here and cast to the bridge. All right, first up, we're using a knocker crawl. That's right, we're going to cast this bad boy right to the bridge. Oh, 97% cast strength. That's awesome. All right, bombing on out there. Here we go. Level 2 retrieval, nice and slow. Bringing it back to the boat, constant retrieval, occasionally a couple twitches. I'm just going to drag this thing across the bottom. Hopefully there's a nice old fish that wants to eat some of this. All right, 92% cast strength. No takers on the first one. Let's try cast number 2. All right, so far, these fish are not finding our lures appetizing. Oh, here we go. Bam! Oh, fish on. There we go. We got a strike. And there is a nice fish. Looks pretty nice. Maybe a smallmouth bass, maybe a bass. I'm not sure. Oh boy, he's getting feisty though. Probably because he has a hook in his face. I tell you, we gotta get our move on here. Paul Hendrick in first place already with 20.89 inches. That's a lot of inches. All right, here we go. We got feisty fish on the line, and he is pulling. And we don't want to lose him here. We're gonna raise up the drag to level 30. We do have some strong line on here. Gotta be careful here. Elite Predator Tour. Don't want to lose these fish. Oh, here we go. Coming in the boat. Oh yeah, that is a nice looking fish there. A smallmouth bass, 22.07 inches, and we've reached level 90. Put him in the boat. All right, wow. That rockets us into 4th place. Let's get back out there. All right, 92% cast strength. Not too bad. We're gonna raise up the level to a level 3 retrieval. Maybe something a little bit faster. Coming back to the boat, we get some of these fish interested. Oh, bam! Oh, fish on. There we go. That's right by the boat. Another bass here, and that looks like a nice big mama bass. Drag is set to 30, and wow, there are fish swimming all around us. We are causing quite a commotion here with our Booyah 1 knocker. Oh, wow, this fish is big fish. We have got to keep this on the line here. Bring it in the boat. Currently sitting in 46th place. Wow, Darren Pace, 43.78 inches of fish. He's in first place. Hopefully this thing is over 22 inches and we can move on up in the top 10. All right, come on, fishy. Stop fighting. I mean, you're going to have to come in the boat. Eventually, you got to come in the boat here. There's no fighting it. You have a hook in your face. You can't get it out. Big fish here. Oh, here he comes. Oh, wow, that is a big, huge toad right there. It's a football bass, a largemouth, 24.31 inches. It's 11 pounds. Put him in the boat. I tell you what, we keep catching fish like that. We're going to weigh down this boat and sink. All right, here we go. 90% cast strength. Not the greatest, but hey, 90% is still an A, right? All right, level 3 retrieval. Still coming back to the boat. We're now in 3rd place with 47.37 inches, or 46.37 inches. Darren Pace still in first. Oh, bam! Oh, another fish on. Another fish on. Boy, this bait is working. And that looks like another nice fish. Maybe a largemouth bass there. Not the biggest we've caught. And he is feisty. I tell you what, you know what makes these fish easy to weigh? When you bring them in the boat. They already have their own scales. All right, look, those jokes are going to continue the whole episode. So strap yourselves in. Be prepared. All right, come on, fishy. Let's not play here. We have got a timer going. 13 minutes left in this round. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there we go. A nice, big, fat, largemouth bass. This one is 23.32 inches at 8 pounds. Put him in the boat. I tell you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to get this Booyah 1 knocker right back in there. 97% cast strength. And take a look. 69 inches of fish. Oh. All right, a little stop and go retrieval here. Oh, bam, we got that. We got that fish. That fish was looking at it. We did a little stop and go. Fooled him right into biting our lure. Wow, these fish are dumb.
How dumb is it?
Well, I tell you, this fish is so dumb. When it hears it's chilly outside, it goes and gets a bowl. All right, raising this drag up to 30. We have got to get this fish in the boat, and that's a nice fish. Oh, there we go. Maybe another smallmouth, kind of a smaller fish there. It is a smallmouth on the Booyah One Knocker, 20.46 inches. Put him in the boat. Man, getting right back out there. Moving a little bit towards the edge of the bridge here to cast. 97% cast strength. Here we go. But bloop, plop it right by the rocks and just start reeling it in. Level 3 retrieval. It's going to come off of those rocks like a little crawfish swimming its way to the boat. I don't know why a crawfish would swim towards a boat. They like to stay in the water, I think. They don't like boats. I don't know. Do crawfish like boats? Leave it in the comments down below. Casting back out towards the bridge. 100% cast strength. Awesome. All right, tell you what. Fishing has dried up here for us on the Booyah One Knocker. We're switching to the black buzzbait. And that is always a favorite lure here to catch some of these aggressive bass in the morning. Toss that bad boy right out there. Level 2 retrieval right across the top of the water. See what we can do. I can see some of the fish that are swiping at this bait, but no takers just yet. We're going to keep trying it though. Oh, there we go. Ba-bam! That's a good strike. Not a great strike, just a good strike. Not a bad strike. And that looks like a smallmouth bass is taking a hold of our bait. Let's try and pull him in the boat. I mean, he's right there. Oh, there he is. That is a little dinky fish compared to what we've been catching, but that's all right. 15 inches, we'll take it. Put him in the boat. 100% cast strength, and that's awesome. All right, currently sitting in 37th place. I'm telling you what, man, the competition here on the Elite Predator Tour is fierce. Boy, there are some big fish swimming around looking at this buzzbait. I'm not sure if I should raise the speed up a little bit to get them to bite it. Oh, here we go, bam! That's a good strike, not a great strike, not a poor strike, just a good strike. And that is another mediocre sized fish. Little zippy smallmouth. I mean, geez, a whiz, you run into the boat, not very smart. All right, tiny little smallmouth fish, and that's pretty disappointing, but we need all the help we can get. 14.86 inches, put him in the boat. All right, looks like this buzzbait is only attracting some smallmouths. Oh, 100% cast strength, that's pretty good. And even catching that last fish, we moved down into 43rd place. Under 5 minutes left to go here. We have got to start catching more fish. All right, we're going to move the boat. Under 4 minutes left to go. And we're just going to come on this side of the bridge here. Right here. All right, we're going to fish over this way. Let's try the buzzbait again. Oh, bam, there we go. Fish on. Wow. This new spot seems to be working out a little bit better. Seems like a bigger fish than what we just caught a couple fish ago. About 2 minutes left. Let's pull him in the boat. We're going to raise up the drag to about a 30 so we can get him in here. Currently in 67th place, and that is disappointing here. Oh, here he comes. All right, that's a nice sized bass. 21.53 inches, smallmouth bass. Put him in the boat. All right, wow, we are not making any progress. Still in 62nd place. I tell you what, these fishermen here, they are killing it. 193 inches is first place, and that is just amazing. Oh, bam! Fish took it right by the boat, and that is a tiny-ass little fish. Oh, my God. What the hell is that? Little tiny baby fish. But it's 13.54 inches. Put it in the boat. Man, under a minute left to go. We don't have time for those little tiny-ass fish. 95% cast strength. 207 inches of fish is in first place. That is ridiculous. All right, 10 seconds left to go. I don't think we're going to do any better. We have dropped all the way down to 92nd, 95th, 90... What? Last place? Oh, my God. 155.84 inches. We went from the 60s all the way down to 99th place. Then in last place. Man, I'm starting to think that this game is rigged now. How in the hell does that happen? Right at the very last minute, we dropped down to 100th place. I mean, we caught a lot of fish. Oh, boy. All right, round 2 getting ready to start here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get in the boat. All right, taking a look at the map, we are going to move up to the middle boat ramp. We're going to try this again. All right, here we go. Getting in the boat. We're going to head towards this bridge. Now, we're not going to fish this bridge right now. That's what we just did in round 1. It didn't do so well for us. We are going to come underneath this bridge. Wow, don't hit the bridge. Holy moly. And we are going to come over here to these shipping crates and towards this power plant looking thing. I can't remember what it is. Pay careful attention to your fish finder, though. There are some big fish around here. I tell you what, we're just going to creep into this little cove right here. And we're going to come into this cove, and we're going to spin around, come out to the mouth of the cove, and face these rocks. Alright, we're going back to the Booyah One Knocker, and we're just going to cast this right at these rocks here. And we have got a lot of ground to make up. Alright, coming off of these rocks, there's a ledge. Falls down to, I don't know, 6-8 feet of water as it comes back to the boat. Level 3 retrieval. Maybe some of these fish are aggressive. Alright, another cast. Boy, these fish aren't biting over here. Maybe we're going to have to change up our setup. We're going level 2 retrieval, just dragging this thing across the bottom here. Letting it bounce off of the stigs. Oh, here we go, bam! There we go, fish on, and that's a nice sized fish, I think. And we're gonna, we let this bait bounce off the sticks and the stones, all the stuff at the bottom of the water here. And we have got a fish on. And this is a nice sized fish. Raising up that drag to level 30. We got to get as many fish in here as possible so we can recover from our 100th place finish in round 1. That is crazy. Come on, Bass. We don't have time for this. You got to help us. Stop screwing around here, Bass. Time is wasting. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there we go. That's a nice big chunker bass. We got 24.64 inches. Put him in the boat. All right, the Booyah One Knocker doing its thing here. Let's get right back out there. All right, level 2 retrieval. Dragging it across the bottom of the water. Couple twitches. Oh, here we go. Bam! Oh, that's a poor strike. Oh, crap. Let's lower down the drag so we don't lose this guy. And we were just dragging that one right across the bottom of the water. Here's a small fish. It's a small fish. He's doing circles. He's zooming all around. I mean, this is like a caffeine fish here. Oh, there we go. Tiny little smallmouth bass. Eek. 16.5 inches. But we'll take it. Put him in a boat. All right, we're going to try back this way in the creek a little bit. 95% cast strength. Oops. And we cast it onto the dirt. That's not going to catch any fish. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Fish on, perfect strike. That's right. This is a bigger fish. Wow. I'll lower down that drag. This is a bigger fish, I think. And he is pissed. He was just chilling back in this cove like, hey, look, I'm just chilling on my day off. And y'all got to put some fake little fishies in front of me. Makes me want to eat it. And then when I eat it, I got a hook on my face. And this fish is pissed. It's an angry fish. It's angry bass. And that's fine. Just like Angry Birds, it's a new game in town. It's Angry Bass. And that would be a great little video game, maybe something for the mobile devices. I don't know. Would you play a game called Angry Bass? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, here we go. Come on, bring him in the boat. There we go. Nice big toadfish. That is a big, nice purpley green fish. 14.19 inches. Put him in the boat. Tell you what, that fish seemed a lot bigger than 14.19 inches, I'll tell you that. This game is trying to screw us. I'm kind of thinking that what we're missing here are the big, long fish. The gar, the muskie, pike. I think by trying to target these bass, we're not doing a very good thing here. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Another fish on. And that is pretty good. It's another bass. Doesn't look that big. I don't know, I think we might have to change up our strategy and try to target some more aggressive fish. Some fish with some length. Alright, raising up the drag. Come on, fish, we don't have time to play around here. Let's get in the boat. I mean, is there a secret to catching the muskie on Guntersville? I've never really been that good at catching them here. Oh my god. Oh no, it's a catfish. I guess it counts, but that sucks. 18.35 inches. Put him in a boat. Alright, going back out this way. 97% cast strength. Under 10 minutes left to go, and we are getting our asses kicked. Alright, switching back to the buzzbait, we're going to try and go same area near these rocks, and we're going to just drag this thing across the top of the water. I don't know what's going to happen. Man, there are some big fish that are looking at this buzzbait as it comes across the top of the water. I just can't get them to bite. Oh man, this is frustrating. 7 minutes left to go. Oh, bam! Oh, there's a fish on. That fish, he's so fat he couldn't even come across the top of the water to suck this thing. He just sucked it in his mouth. Holy crap, he couldn't jump out of the water. Look at the size of this big fatty. That is awesome. And man, look at it. He needs to go on a fish diet. Holy crap. I mean, this is one fat fish.
How fat is it?
Tell you what, this fish is so fat. I saw a school bus go by and chased it because it thought it was a giant Twinkie. Alright, raising that drag up to 30. This fish is fighting hard. Boy, this better be a big ass long fish. Oh, look at this thing. I mean, if we were in the Elite Bass Tour, this would be a prize catch right here. In the Predator Tour, because we go with length, I don't know. Is it going to make a difference? I mean, we are literally getting our ass kicked by over 130 inches of fish. That's ridiculous. Oh, come on in here, fish. We don't have time for this. Oh, here he comes. Oh, bam! Look at that fish. Boy, that has got to be a trophy catch. That is a humongous fish. It's a trophy catch. 26.52 inches, largemouth bass. It's 14 pounds. Put him in the bucket or the boat. Whatever the hell we got. A bucket in the boat. All right, and that only moves us up into 67th place. I gotta tell you, man. I mean, this is absolutely frustrating. Sam Cheatham. He's got to be cheating him. First place with 366 inches of fish. I mean, holy crap. What the hell kind of fish is he catching? Oh, bam! Poor strike. That's fine. We got to hold on to this fish. It's another bass. Now, maybe these guys know something we don't. I mean, after all, it's the Elite Predator Tour. And these are some elite fishermen. And obviously, we're not that elite. Not on the Predator Tour. I mean, you want to talk about carp, you want to talk about bass, fine. We're elite. But when it comes to the predator fish, I don't know. All right, there we go. Another fish. 21 inches. Largemouth bass. Put him in the boat. All right, getting right back out there. I got to tell you, we're staying right around 66, 67 spot. And we're catching fish. I mean, what do we have to do to move up here? I mean, we're using a retrieval technique that's pretty quick. We're catching fish, like a bunch of fish. We're just not catching big fish, long fish. And that's what we need. Oh, bam, there's another fish. That's a good strike, not a great strike, just a good strike. And again, I don't know how to target the long fish, the muskie, the stuff like that are in these waters. Maybe we're just not cut out to be on the Elite Tour. All right, here we go. Smallmouth bass, it looks like. 20.35 inches. Put him in the boat. All right, 64th place now. Wow. I mean, we cannot get out of the 60s here. Oh, man. 2 minutes left to go. And this bait is kind of dried up a little bit. Oh, here we go. Bam! There we go. It's a good strike. Not a great strike. Not a poor strike. Just a good strike. And that is another fish. Let's bring him on in here. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. It's probably going to be our last fish of the round. Come on, 1 minute to go. Oh, we don't want to lose this fish. We need every fish that we can catch. Oh, here we go. All right, 22.75 inches. Not a bad fish. 8-pound smallmouth. Put him in the boat. All right, under a minute left to go. Can we bring in one more fish? I don't think so. 69th place. Oh, and bam! There's a fish on. 28 seconds left. I don't think we're going to be able to bring this guy in the boat, but maybe. Who knows? We're going to fight hard. It's a little tiny fish. Raise up the drag. Maybe we can just flick him right on in here into our boat. 14 seconds left. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It's a fish. Who cares how big it is? 17.66 inches. Put him in the boat. All right, 182.10 inches of fish. When we had 14 seconds left, we brought that fish in the boat. We were sitting right around 69th position. And then as always, as time ran out, we wound up in like 99th position. 94th position. Wow, that's awful. I don't know why this game does it. We dropped 30 places in 14 seconds. I'm really starting to think this game is a little bit rigged once you get to the Elite Predator Tour. I'm just saying. All right, round 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's get in the boat. All right, taking a look at the map. Going to the middle boat ramp again. We're going to swing for the fences here and go for the bridge. All right, getting in the boat. Turning around, coming towards the bridge. I mean, it's a safe spot. It's a spot we know there's lots of bass here, and we're just gonna fish right here. All right, going with something a little bit different here. We've got the Ned Bomb tied on. 100% cast strength. Maybe the Ned Bomb will be the secret bait that we need. Level 3 retrieval. Kind of a stop and go thing going on here with the Ned Bomb. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Fish on. There we go. First cast, first fish. We are in 95th spot, and that sucks. All right, raising up that drag. And this looks like a pretty average fish. Oh, come on in the boat, fish. We really don't have time. I mean, it's round 3. Here we go. All right, average fish, 19.57 inches. Put him in the boat. All right, here we go. Level 3 retrieval. Stop and go. Some twitching. It's the Ned Bomb. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Another fish. Second cast, second fish. Oh, this feels like a bigger fish. Oh, come on, mama. Oh, come on, mama. Oh, that's a long fish. It's a long fish. Oh, man, we caught a long fish. Keep this on the line. Here we go. Round 3 could turn it around for us. This looks like one of those muskie, a gar, something like that. Look at this. We have got it on the line here. Elite Predator Tour. Maybe we can make a comeback. Oh, come on, fish. Look at this. The Ned Bomb, the secret bait of the Elite Predator Tour. This looks like a gar, and it is. Let's bring them in the boat. I mean, this is what we need. We need some fish like this. Come on, gar. It's the ugliest fish in the water. And we don't care. Here we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Look at the size of that fish. That ugly ass fish. That is 51.25 inches. Long-nosed gar. Can we fit it in the boat? We'll put it in the boat. Yeah, that's what we needed. Let's get a couple more of those. Cast this Ned Bomb right back out there. Level 3 retrieval. Some stop and go. Some twitching. Let it fall. Here we go. Oh, bam, there's a fish on. That's a little tiny fish. That is a little tiny fish. Probably a bluegill or something. Who knows? Little tiny fish. Okay. Wow. That's awful. It's a personal best black crappie on the Ned Bomb. 12.41 inches. Hope it counts. Put it in the boat. All right, 60th place. 421 inches of fish. We're working the Ned Bomb. Cast it out. Let it sink. Level 3 retrieval, back to the boat, twitching it, stopping it, letting it sink. All kinds of crazy stuff going on with the Ned Bomb. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Another fish on. Oh, and that seems like another big fish. Lower down the drag. Swimming around kind of fast, though. Raising back up the drag. Here we go. Jumping out of the water. What kind of fish is it? I'm not sure. Seems like some sort of bass. Maybe a smallmouth bass. That's fine. Let's get him into the boat. Oh, here he comes. Bam! There it is. Nice looking bass. That's a spotted bass, 20.5 inches. Put him in the boat. We are up in the 50s. We are working our way back up this ladder. Here we go. Ned Bomb is out there. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Another fish on. What kind of fish is this? It's a nice bass again. Okay, that's fine. Drags up at 30, and this bass is fighting. Here we go. Let's pull him in. Probably another 20-inch bass. Seems like that's the going rate for these guys. And we need to catch like another gar. I don't know where that gar came from, but we need to find his brothers, his sisters, his aunts, his uncles. Oh, his whole family. Bring him in. Oh, here we go. All right, maybe another spotted bass. Nice little pattern on the side of it. All right, 20.93 inches. Put him in the boat. All right, we're working our way up. We're in the 40s now, 43rd place. Still casting it back out there. We're casting it from one side of the bridge to the other, sort of like a fan cast. Level 3 retrieval. Stop and go, twitching. All kinds of crazy stuff going on here. Oh, ba-bam! Fish right by the boat. This fish took it right by the boat. And wow, this fish is not too happy right now. What kind of fish is it? Come on, please. Oh my God, it's a huge catfish. Or bat. What the hell is that? It looks like a huge catfish. It's a long fish. Oh, it's going to be a slow fight. We're wasting time bringing him in. Under 10 minutes left to go. Look at the size of this fish. Holy moly. Come on, fish. Look at how slow this fish is. I mean, this has got to be the slowest fish in the entire world. And we are up against a clock here. We're back down into almost 60. There it is, 60th place. We went from 43rd place to 60th place. By the time this guy gets his big slow ass in the boat, oh my God, we're going to be in 99th place again. Come on, dude. I mean, at some point you have to ask yourself, is it worth it to catch these big ass slow fish? I mean, is it really going to be that much longer than another fish? Come on. Oh, come on, you big, dumb, slow fish. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Well, here he comes. All right, oh boy, that's a nice big stinky catfish. And that is 37.14 inches. Put him in the boat. Oh my gosh, we're back. We're in the 26th position. Man, we catch another one of those and we're going to be all right. We're only 23 inches away. We are 2 fish from getting in a good position here. Come on. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. All right, come on, Ned Bomb. Do your thing. We're back down to 39th position here. Competition is so fierce here. Lake Gunnersville, here we go. Bam, there's a fish. Oh, it's a long fish. It's a gar. It is a nice long fish. Come on. Here we go. Oh my gosh, can you feel the tension here? Boy, if this fish is 30 inches, it puts us right back probably in the top 10. We are right around 500 inches of fish. We're 44 inches away from first place. We got 6 minutes left to go. If this is another 50-inch fish, and we are going to be in a good spot. Here we go. 41 inches. Put him in the boat. Let's go. Oh man, it's getting real now. We are back in the top 5. Come on. Put this Ned Bomb right back out there. Let's catch another gar. Let's win this thing. Coming from behind. And that's what we do here in the Elite Predator Tour. I mean, honest to God, I'm actually legit pumped up right now. We just need one more gar fish thing. Oh, here we go. Bam! There we go. Not a gar fish thing. I don't know what it is, but bring him in the boat. Come on. 5 minutes left to go. And we are working these fish here with this Ned Bomb. Come on. Looks like a smallmouth. It's feisty. Not that big. Bring him in the boat. Here we go. Oh, there it is. There is a nice smallmouth bass. Put him in the boat. 3rd place. We are 7 inches of fish behind first place. It's Nick Schertz in first. Simon Carpenter, he's in 2nd place. Maybe he should go back to being a carpenter. Or maybe not. Maybe he should just be a fisherman because he's not doing too bad. Oh, here we go. Bam! Another fish. That's a small-ass fish. Come on, just yank this fish in the boat. I mean, he is like a little feisty, small-ass fish. Come on, we gotta reel him in. He's stuck behind the boat. Come on. All right, a tiny little smallmouth fish, and we don't have time for that. 16.25 inches, though, we'll take it. All right, 4th place. Let's get back out there. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Come on, Ned Bomb. Let's let it sink. Reel in the slack. Just start bringing it back towards the boat. About 8.5 feet of water here. Tell you what, we need another one of those gar. We are slowly falling down the leaderboard. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Oh, here we go. Bam! Another fish. Another fish. Under 2 minutes left to go. And this is another small little zoomy fish. And that's fine. We just got to yank him in the boat here. Hopefully we don't lose him. Oh man, this is a feisty ass little fish. I mean, come on. We don't have time to be playing around. We have been knocked all the way down to 45th spot. Are you kidding me? In a matter of what, a minute? Oh, here we go. 20.33 inches, largemouth bass. Let's get right back out there. Back up to 12th spot here. 1 minute left to go. We're trying to find a gar to seal the deal here. We're only like 10, 11 inches of fish away. Oh man, 30 seconds left to go. We've been knocked back down into the 40s. I mean, golly, these fishermen in the last 30 seconds, I mean, they just turn it on, don't they? And level 3 retrieval, we're just going to bring this thing right back to the boat. I don't know what to do. Under 20 seconds left to go. We're not going to catch another fish. And we are just dropping like a weight in the water. 60th position now. Under 10 seconds left to go. Let's see if it catapults us down to the end. And that is it. Round 3 is over. 258.50 inches of fish in round number 3. We did really well, I thought. we got ourselves back into the top 3, but ultimately we finish in 60th position in the first round, the first event of the Elite Predator Tour. And I just don't know if we can hang. I thought we fished pretty well. We still got our asses kicked. Well, we get 41 points for being in 60th position, and that is not a good way to start. There's only like 5 or 6 events here in the Elite Predator Tour. Well, we got nothing. We got $0. Our sponsors are questioning why in the hell they're our sponsors right now. And that is the way this episode is gonna end. I mean, golly, we started out on a hot streak, and then we hit a cold streak, and we went all the way down to the bottom of the leaderboard all the way through round 2. Round 3, we came back. We got back into the top 3, only to drop down, and we ended 60th position, and that's not very good. All right, looks like we are missing a secondary sponsor, and we are going to pick that in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. Get your suggestions ready. Leave them in the comments down below. And speaking of the next episode, it's going to be the Canal Classic at Grand Union. I don't know what this is going to hold. I really suck at Grand Union, and as a matter of fact, I really suck unless it's somewhere in the United States as far as fishing goes here in this game. But you know what? We're going to give it a shot. It's the Elite Predator Tour, and we give 110% here. The Canal Classic Grand Union coming up in the next episode. I want to thank you guys for all the support, all the love. Keep tuning in. Keep hitting that like button. Leave your comments down below. Doesn't even matter what you say. And ask yourself the question of the day. Are you subscribed to the Overly Gaming Project? And if the answer is no, stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to the channel. I mean, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. And once you are subscribed to the channel, go back and watch every video I've ever made. Your life will be better for it, and so will mine. But seriously, thanks for tuning in, and most importantly, thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot, and we are going to see you right back here in the next video.